What's up, folks? Welcome back to our channel. Today we will discuss the best-selling Ultrabooks according to their budget, performance, and much more. Take a moment to check out the description below for more details. Without further ado, let's get started. At first, we have the HP Spectre 360. This HP Spectre 360 is the current top convertible 2-in-1 and is stylish and strong. It has USB-A and Thunderbolt connectors, a vibrant OLED screen, and a high-resolution webcam. The sophisticated yet opulent style is still one of our favorites. Although silver and blue variants are also available, we tested it with a black aluminum with copper accents. While HP is employing a 15-watt Intel Core U-series processor in this instance, the Spectre outperformed a 28-watt competitor in Geekbench and Handbrake. As with Microsoft Surface, the stylus that comes with the Spectre is now attached to the side of the display, making it more convenient and familiar to use, whether you're using the device as a laptop or a tablet. On top of that, it outperforms FHD performance with its 1920 by 1280 display, which produces breathtaking graphics and unmatched quality. Due to its 90.33% screen-to-body ratio and 3:2 aspect ratio, the user is able to accomplish more. And HP's greatest pen to date, the Zenvo Tilt, which has a magnetic attachment, delivers pinpoint accuracy, along with more seamless color transitions and quicker response times. Next is Lenovo Yoga 9i. This 14-inch 2-in-1 Lenovo Yoga 9i has a stylish, transportable design, a bright display, and a variety of connectors. Its rounded corners add comfort to use and still allow for Thunderbolt 4 and USB Type-A. They are not merely for aesthetic purposes. A right 16 by 10 screen with a brightness of 352 nits is what you'll get if you choose an OLED model, like the one we tested. Apart from that, it supports Dolby Vision. Although a 3:2 display would have been preferable because it is taller and shows more work, this one is still brilliant and bright. On our performance benchmarks, Intel Core's i7 showed off with impressive results, while the 1TB SSD provided lightning-fast SSD performance. Also, Lenovo's 360-degree soundbar, which is loud enough in either posture, is a great option if you want good sound in both laptop and tablet modes. Next up, we have the MacBook Air M2. The new MacBook Air with M2 avoids the traditional wedge shape in favor of a slimmer, flatter appearance, and is likely Apple's most significant modification to the series since it began. It certainly makes a statement as the first MacBook Air to be created for Apple Silicon. However, there are numerous additional significant modifications. MagSafe, the magnetic power connector, is back. The M2 chip is solid and durable. The display is vibrant and bright, and there is also a 1080p webcam, which is a significant upgrade, even though it is in a notch. Those who perform demanding tasks like video editing or rendering must take this fanless design into consideration. However, it works pretty great for most documents, spreadsheets, and even simple photo editing. What's more, as we mentioned before, with a 1080p FaceTime HD camera, 3 mic array, and 4 speakers with spatial audio, you can also sound and look spectacular. And besides that, its unibody enclosure, made entirely of aluminum, is incredibly strong, and the free software upgrades keep everything secure and up to date for years to come. Next is MSI GE76 Raider. Our choice for a gaming laptop that can take the place of your desktop is the MSI GE76 Raider, and it does have a sizable RGB light bar. With components up to and including an Intel Core i9 11980HK and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080, it provides very high performance. The brilliant 17.3-inch display has a maximum frequency of 360 Hz. Also, this Raider is also not very thin, unlike many of the other laptops on our list. It is actually pretty big, but that is necessary because of all the power it contains. The laptop has ports on 3 of its sides, the 3.5mm headphone jack, a lock slot, and USB Type-A and Type-C ports, are all located on the left edge, plus 2 additional Type-A connectors and a full-size SD card slot are located on the right side. The Raider's other connections, including mini display port, Thunderbolt 4, an Ethernet jack, HDMI, and the power jack, are located on the back of the device. Next is HP Elite Dragonfly G3. This Elite Dragonfly G3 is a sleek, lightweight device with a large 3:2 display and a battery life that, in our test, lasted 14 hours. If you're attached to your stylus, you might want to look elsewhere, as the G3 does away with 2-in-1 design. However, HP has made excellent use of the available space on the chassis by including 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, HDMI 2.0, a headphone jack, and even a USB Type-A port with a drop-jaw hinge. The last port is still essential for many peripheral devices and external storage for business customers. The performance isn't the best because HP chose to employ Intel's 12th Gen U series CPUs, but it should be adequate for the majority of white-collar tasks. It's also probably a factor in the lengthy battery life. The sole caveat? It's costly. We've seen the cost change, but if you can get one for yourself, it might be the best course of action. Lastly, we have the Lenovo ThinkPad Z13. This Lenovo ThinkPad Z13 represents the company's shift toward a more contemporary work notebook. It still adheres to the ThinkPad concept and is clearly intended to be one, but with the addition of a faux leather lid option, elegant bronze accents, and a haptic touchpad, the design feels like a significant advancement. With a 1920 by 1200 display, we also obtain just under 14 hours of battery life, so you can comfortably get through a workday. The exclusive AMD Ryzen 6860Z that Lenovo is using as part of its Ryzen Pro CPU lineup differs only slightly from the 6850U we tested in terms of clock speed. While Intel's 12th generation chips continue to excel in specific areas, it performs well for the majority of workloads. Business customers may need to adjust to a different port layout that only uses USB 4 Type-C and a headphone jack. But aside from that, it's a well-made, transportable gadget that will draw attention. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and want to hear more from us, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our new videos.